Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Kwingsletsplays and the continuation of Lego Batman, the video game, the first one. And we're doing some free play with Batgirl, the Shadow of the Bat. And trying to remember where we were yesterday. And just a reminder, we are not going to be able to collect every single thing because Lego Batman 1 is kind of difficult to find everything. So your live streams today are a little bit delayed because we had chores to do. The laundry is going, which you can hear in the background. The dishes needed to be done, and some other stuff. Also, Amber needed some Tylenol because she has a little headache. So anyway, the streams today are the return of Kenna.
Thank you.
There is an ultimate stream for Wheel of Fortune around 9 o'clock when the ultimate member is back from work. And possibly I will be doing ActRaiser or something else in the evening. I haven't really decided. We'll see. But anyway.
I'm excited.
It's time for us to continue. And I think tonight I have to make some more shorts too because I have a huge list Amber gave me.
Well, I mean, just look at those. If they're funny, then use them. If they're not, then just pretend it.
Also, Wally, our newest ultimate, I was scanning over the community tabs and I didn't see what your request is, so just let me know here, or if you're on Twitter, you can just like @ me on Twitter, and that way I can follow you. So you can either get a hold of me at Kwing Reviews or at Kwingsletsplays, and you can DM me if it's a secret. Because there's a lot of Wally Wests on Twitter, so I don't know which is the OG Wally West or the ultimate Wally West, so...
Oh, right, on Twitter.
Yeah, there's a lot of Wally fans, which is good. I appreciate that.
Flash is a good comic book. You like reading the Flash?
I did. I liked Flash Rebirth back in the day.
I still need to read my
Hal
Green
Jordan
Lantern
thing?
book. Yeah.
Yeah.
that you bought me. Yeah, I guess it is Hal. Definitely.
That's how.
And then I can read the other Lanterns some other time.
I think that we were right here last time. Let's see if I can remember what we did. I believe we did Green Fingers, so that would put us at an Enterprising Theft is the next one for free play.
Yep.
And
Yeah, sorry guys, I took a little bit of time because I don't feel the best today.
that's fine. You
Yeah.
can pick whatever character you want.
Okay.
Wokies.
Who's that?
That is Mr. Yeti.
Okay, I guess I'll be the Yeti.
So, I'm gonna be the Yeti. So how this is working out is more or less, we did the heroes section, and then we moved over to the bad guys. So we're gonna be doing, when we finish this, we're gonna go back to Batman and Robin and start the Penguin stuff today, and then when we finish the Batman and Robin stuff, then we'll be doing the Penguin villain stuff, and then it'll go back to Batman and Robin, and it's just gonna go back and forth. And so these streams will be done by probably before September 30th. Like, most likely is when Lego Batman 1 will be all done. And if we were able to 100% it, cool. If not, it's not a big deal because we had fun. We never did free play, and we did free play now, so hooray.
Yep. And today we were running around doing Minecraft stuff.
Today was a Minecraft day.
Yeah, I'm trying to build like a glass house underwater.
Oh wow, that's
But-
pretty interesting.
It only has like the mud part carved out right now.
Oh.
And I basically spent the whole time just trying to add people on the server, and I kept accidentally hitting the home button, which kicked everyone out of the game.
Oh. Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Plus, I kind of was walking in slow motion because I couldn't find my glasses.
You couldn't find your glasses.
Luke, I told everyone, I said, I know Luke will come down and find them.
Of course I did.
I don't know why you're so good at that compared to me.
Why
I actually did look through the couch. I just didn't find them there.
You just didn't find them there. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, so I need to be Ivy. Ivy will be able to nab this. There she
Right.
is. There she is. So before I went to sleep, I actually watched the finale of one of the animes I was watching. It made me sad.
Oh.
Yeah, the Remake Your Life is what it was called. And they said, due to the pandemic and some other stuff, we will not get to the second season until 2023. And I was like, no.
Oh no.
That's so long, and you left it open. He went back in time, and he gave up his life in the future with his wife and kid because he wanted a better future. But then he realized that the woman that he married wasn't the right person, or it wasn't that she was a bad person, but he loved somebody else, and so he wanted to go back in time one more time, and the time deity allowed him to, and he was going to go back and try to help his friends because he had a better life, but all his friends, like, he took parts of their life away from them. Like, so he was more successful than them, and they were struggling, and it broke his heart.
Oh wow!
And
that's
also,
so noble
yeah,
to...
the girl he wanted to be with, or who he realized was the right one for him. Like, you know, they worked together, and he didn't want to do anything wrong where he cheated on his wife and daughter, and stuff like that. So he just went back in time, and you know, all that other stuff.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like they say, you know, love is sacrifice. Like I heard somebody say that so many times that sometimes to be with the person that you're meant to be with, sometimes you have to sacrifice other things in your life that you would have had. You can't have your cake and eat it too. So sometimes if you want the perfect job and you want everything else in your life, sometimes you have to sacrifice the person. Like sometimes you end up with the wrong person. Like I'm not trying to be dark or anything, but sometimes it's like if you want everything you want out of life, then you end up not marrying the person you're supposed to be with, or something else gets wrong in your life. Like sometimes you have to choose. You know.
Yep.
Not
So
to be weird,
he,
but...
because he was successful, all his friends and even the woman he married, which was his college girlfriend, like she was a famous artist in the first universe he came from. So I mean, it's all about time travel. And so the first universe he came from, she is a super famous, like, untouchable artist. And then when he married her, she stopped doing art, and she, you know, he became the breadwinner. And red, yellow, green.
Well, I think that's why people get really angry at people that find the love of their life, because there is this weird mentality, like, that if you marry the love of your life, you won't be successful in anything else, because you'll basically sacrifice everything for them. So, like, you won't, you know, like, I don't know, there's this whole, like, you'll get distracted by the fact that you're, you know, in love, so you won't be able to succeed in anything else in life. So, like, I don't know, never mind, I'm not trying to be weird or anything.
No, you're fine.
But some people, like, look down on people that do marry somebody they love because they feel like it's not realistic or it's not practical.
Yep. So I have to wait until 2023, and now new animes are going to be starting up like in the next, I don't know, like probably a week or so.
But I disagree though. I think like marrying the person you're supposed to be with is the most important thing. That's even if you end up working dead-end jobs and stuff, like I feel that marrying the person you're supposed to be with is the most important thing, because you get to spend your life with your best friend, and even if your life is terrible, at least you get to be with them.
I mean, what people don't understand is, like, life has hardships that are beyond people's controls. Like, some things people can prevent, but other things you can't. Like,
yeah, imagine if you go through a hardship with the love of your life. You know, it's really hard, and you can be like, oh, I guess I should have just married for practicality instead of love. But imagine you marry for practicality, and then you go through something hard. Now nothing in your life is right. You're not even with your best friend. You're not even with someone you love.
Why do we have a random scientist?
I don't know what is going on.
You do have Riddler. You do have Riddler.
I have Riddler, but I don't know what to do with him.
You have to hit the circle button and get him, I guess, to break all that fog or something. Maybe there's a switch he can hit. It looks like there's something blinking over there on the side. Oh, he's swimming in something. Oh, that's weird.
Like, I can't do anything. I don't even know what to do.
I guess, I mean, oh, I see now. All right, I was overthinking this. It's a three-step program, or three-step problem. So the first problem, whoops, don't come over here or you'll blow up. The first step is we have to build this, and then they're gonna say, okay, you need to do Robin now. Yep, now you need to do Robin, or in this case, Nightwing. Ow, that was smart. Not smart. And now I need to take this little helicopter.
I mean, that's so weird that he would even like recognize.
Oh.
I don't know. It's so weird. Most people wouldn't get a second chance, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, he had a really rough life. Like, everything was not working out for him, and then he got to go back in time to go back to school, And then he had a hard time in school, and he was like, I can't do this anymore. And they sent him to the future where he had everything that he thought he ever wanted, but all his friends had terrible lives. Or rather, not terrible lives. A lot of their lives were happy. Like his best guy friend was married with kids, and he was a doctor instead of a famous like anime writer.
They just had like regular lives.
His ex-girlfriend was no longer. She never ended up becoming a pop singer. She was a YouTuber, and she quit. Wanted to become a writer or something like that. But his wife that he married, she gave up art after like they had an argument in college or something like that, and she was just a housewife or something. And he knew she wasn't happy, so he was, work was hard for him and stuff like that. And then he was working with the woman that he really loved, and he had to say no to her, but he said, someday I'll say yes. And she's like, what? So, yeah. It's just, yeah, it was interesting. I was like, oh, that's adorbs. I think, actually, that pump thing that's over here, I think that's going to release the poison. So let's try bringing in Ivy and see if this does anything. Did that do anything? Yeah, it did. Oh, it filled the room with poison. Okay.
Now we have to like.
Now you can handle that fool. You can possess him, throw the switch, and then he can open whatever he needs to open.
I don't even know what he needs to do.
Yeah, right there. You got it.
You know what? I think a really good movie was like that Zac Efron movie where it was like 17 again or something.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that movie had a really good message, like where his girlfriend ended up, I don't know, I think she ended up being with child or something and raising his child or whatever herself. And then he went on and did his football career. It was more important for him to have his career.
The guy from Friends and Zac Efron?
Yeah.
Yeah. I vaguely remember that.
Then he decided to go back and actually be a dad and help raise his own son instead of doing his football career. And it ended up being a better life for him. Like, it was like the right choice or whatever. It was to... Like, I remember hearing like somebody one time say, actually recently in the last couple weeks, was saying this speech or whatever and saying that like, like sometimes doing the right thing, you have to do the right thing even if the consequences are bad, like no matter what the consequences. Like even if it would ruin your career or your life, like sometimes you're supposed to go back and do the right thing, like raise your own kid yourself, or even if it's going to ruin your college career, sometimes you should do the right thing. Like, and not sometimes, you should always do the right thing.
Yep. Should always do the right thing. Wait, can he interact with that?
But most people don't.
Oh, what do you know?
It's harder to do the right thing than to not.
Yeah, it's harder. So, I mean, another thing that we have to do, guys and gals, which is going to be hard for us, because we haven't done it in a long time, our PR guy has to take a step back because he's having some problems at his full-time job that he needs to dedicate all his time so he can keep his full-time job. So Amber and I are going to have to learn the contacting business. So part of the reason why there hasn't been, like, why we weren't able to get the Konami thing, which Konami was for the first time openly working with a lot of YouTubers, is we missed out on all those emails because like our PR guys,
Maybe we'll contact them and say, I'm sorry, like we weren't able to get.
Well, I mean, they've already done their promotional stuff, so that ship has sailed. But the fact that they were even interested, it makes me happy because I really like Konami and I want to look at that. I bought the Castlevania game anyway, but it would have been nice to be sponsored by them because we could really use like some new blood coming to the channel and seeing stuff. But the last time that I worked PR for our company would have been like right around the time we hired Tony. Like, I showed him, well, no, I didn't show him what to do. I just said, this is my template for emails. And he's like, uh-huh. And he says, well, I can improve that. And the difference night and day when Tony started working with us compared to when I was reaching out to PR companies, it's like so many doors opened up. So we wish him the best. And I'm kind of terrified about doing this thing again.
I think it will be harder without him because we can't, like, pretend to be the PR people for ourselves. That would be kind of weird.
Yeah.
And it always looks better when you have a PR person.
Rather than when you're doing it yourself,
It makes you kind of look not as cool to do it yourself. So
he's going to be taking a break for a while.
I feel like it will decrease the amount of games we get, but Maybe we can just do the best we can. What else can we do? Sometimes you have to do what
Because somebody was asking me, Ultimate member was talking to me on Twitter, like in a DM, and they were like, so how many games are you doing in October that are brand new releases? I said, probably like 5 or 6. Like, we've got, we're definitely doing the Super Monkey Ball, because I think that'd be a hilarious live stream. So we're going to do Super Monkey Ball on October 1st. Then we're going to do, we have the means of getting the Nickelodeon game the day before Smash Brothers destroys that game, because everybody's saying Phoenix Wright is going to be the dude that ends up in the game. Whoa.
Oops.
No, this is a secret area. We did great. This is, see, it's secret. There's going to be something here.
Wait, what about Phoenix Wright?
Okay, so everybody's saying Phoenix Wright is going to be the Smash Brothers character because the day after the Smash Brothers event, did you realize it is the 20th anniversary of the Ace Attorney series? It is the 20th anniversary of Ace Attorney the day after the Smash Brothers event.
Doesn't mean...
And Phoenix Wright has been attached to possible leaks for the Smash Brothers game. So, what better way to celebrate, I'm just theorizing, the 20th anniversary of Ace Attorney than to have Phoenix Wright or Maya show up in Smash Brothers. I just think that'd be really interesting.
You're just saying Maya for my account.
No, I think it would be really fun. I think that if she stole the thing from him, it would be hilarious.
She is pretty cute.
What? Oh! Oh, we're in a Bruce Wayne building. Look, that's a picture of Bruce Wayne. I've never seen a picture of Bruce Wayne in the first Lego Batman game. Have you?
Oops.
Oops. Well, hopefully you won't get destroyed. I wouldn't be able to do that pattern.
2.
Oh. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I'm gonna have to like...
Oh my gosh, that's insane. Pink. Pink. And then pink down. You ran away?
No, I'm trying to get to the other
Oh,
side.
you're gonna try to go there. And then it goes red. Pink again? I think it's that. Yeah. Oh, so close. Pink. Oh, it's the same pattern.
Oh, it went
It's the
up,
same. Yeah,
down,
it's the same pattern every time.
Alright, no, no, no.
What?
This
No?
one first.
Oh.
Then where you were.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Sorry.
Alright.
Sorry.
Alright, and... Okay, now you do yours.
'Kay.
Now I'm gonna go pink.
And then you're gonna go
Now
red.
It's gonna go here.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go here.
Okay.
Now you have to go up by the... Not there!
Not there? Here?
Yes.
Okay.
Now mine.
Okay.
Now the middle one.
The middle one?
Now the...
Oh wow. Oh, it's a disco. Oh, that was for a red brick. Ah, all right. Clever. That's kind of cool.
I feel like people over 80 could not play that because of short-term memory loss.
I couldn't have done that without you. Like,
you
that,
helped me also.
well,
We helped each other.
between the two of us, we have a pretty impressive brain that's together.
We
But
have to merge our brains into one.
we merged our brains. Yeah. I like doing this with you. Oops, we both died. We
That's
probably
one thing I think it would be hard to beat. So I did watch Iron Man 1, the first one, like you were suggesting. So like, I was just thinking like, to have Jarvis in your head all the time, that would be pretty weird.
It would be pretty weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, did you find a way to get out of there? Oh, okay.
I just used this gun.
Alright, so how are we doing right now? We've gotten 7. We got the red brick. We already have Lego status, so we might actually get them all. Maybe. Don't break you.
Yep.
Yep. And I saw some people are surprised. Wait, Ken is coming back? We don't have to wait 6 months? It's like, I finished Super Metroid, so it freed up some stuff. And I really like ActRaiser, but ActRaiser is pretty time consuming. I'm going to try to do another ActRaiser.
I don't really understand ActRaiser.
What do you want to know about it?
I just don't understand it. Like, I don't understand why it goes from one kind of gameplay to the other.
Why it goes from one gameplay to the other?
Like,
really?
And also, I don't understand the point of it. Like, you're growing your people, like, you're a deity, and you have to help them. But like, it feels like you're helping different people every time. Like, you keep going to different lands. Like, are you helping the whole world? I don't understand.
You help the whole world. You start out in one city and then you go.
So you go from city to city to try to help people.
Yeah. You create life too, because every time you go to a new city.
Oh, you create it. Basically?
Yeah, you create Adam and Eve
people?
every time. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Are they actually called Adam and Eve, or are they
no?
They're called like the first people or whatever. That area.
Usually husband and wife is all they call them, and then like they come first, and then like some time skips, and they have a temple, and then all this other stuff happens.
Oh wow, interesting.
I don't know what that does. Are we supposed to go in here?
So was ActRaiser like really big back then? Or?
Was ActRaiser a big game? It was a big game because it got a sequel in 1993, but the problem is they stopped all the fun stuff from the first game. Like, they got rid of the angel stuff. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's like half the game, though.
Well, no. The angel stuff was a good chunk of the original game, but I wouldn't say it was half the game, no. No.
Batman versus Wolverine.
Huh?
Someone.
Batman versus Wolverine.
Go back to the Batman disco party, says Emily. Disco dance, everyone, says Simons.
Why?
Dance party, says Marinus. Oh, they just like it.
Oh, okay. I was like, what did I miss? Super strength, maybe?
Well, hopefully you guys are having a great day. Great to see you guys in the chat. JD, Marinus, Michael, Rebecca. Hello, Karama.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do there.
Hey, Simons. Hey, Mario Zelda. Great to see you, E2S2 fan. What is everyone's favorite car brand? Put it in the comments, says E2S2.
Favorite car brand?
I'm gonna say, well, Jeep is my favorite to
Hey,
actually
Jeep.
get. My favorite car brand. And then other than that, like, I always wanted one of those, what is it called? Fia, I think it's called.
Fia?
The Italian car that's like, it's like very small. And
Oh wow,
tiny.
this game was very forgiving compared to the original Lego game.
It's either a Fia or a Fiat. I don't know what it's called. But it's a small little car. I always wanted one of those. Also, I really like Mitsubishi because it's like, that's a car I would get if I had to get a new car right now or something, because it's really tiny and very economical on gas.
That's cool.
My favorite car I like Lightning McQueen's girlfriend, who's a Corvette. So I mean, if I had all the money in the world, I'd get either a muscle car or a Corvette or something. But
that makes sense.
of course, Luke's favorite car would be the Batmobile.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah,
So,
I would be very big on the Batmobile.
Yeah, so let us know in the chat. E2S2 fan wants to know what's everyone's favorite car.
I would love a Batmobile. That'd be great.
Ford, says Timmy. Camaro, says Rebecca. Fiat. I think it's a Fiat. Am I wrong about this? It's an Italian car that's really small.
One thing about me that's different than most guys is I don't know a lot about cars. I like Jeeps, and I'm good having a Jeep my whole life. Like, I don't, you know, I love my Jeep, but I still don't, other than, you know, some of its cool features, I don't know a lot about cars. I've never really been big into cars. Like, my passion for stuff was video games and comics. So I wasn't, you know,
yeah,
I wasn't one of those type of like hands-on guys. Well, my hobbies were very geeky. They still are.
Okay.
But I love my Jeep, and I like naming my Jeep like based after 80s pop culture.
I wish we could get a gray Panther again, but you'll probably get a blue one and name it something.
Probably get a gray Panther. Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Name it Cringer.
Name it Cringer. Who's this? Is the Yeti able to withstand? Oh no, Yeti can't withstand poison for some reason.
I like the old Firebirds as struggle, but I drive whatever gets me to. In one place. E2S2 fan says he likes Ford is his favorite. Awesome, E2S2 fan. Says I also like Opel, Peugeot, Renault, Volkswagen, and more. Awesome, E2S2 fan. I like Batman's car, says Emily.
Mm.
Very cool, guys.
Oh yeah, you can come in here because you're poisoned.
Mhm.
Alright, so let's see what we can do in here.
Yeah, the small little car that I liked that was Italian, I liked it, but the only thing is I think it didn't have airbags or any other like safety features at all. So Luke was very concerned about me when I really wanted to get one, but I didn't end up getting one. I ended up going to school for cooking instead, because I was like, well, I was gonna get a car, but I'll just go to school for cooking. Because I want to learn how to cook really good meals, and I did. I feel like that was more important. Now I just drive with Jeep.
Our Jeep.
Someday I'll get a car.
When we go to Illinois, we'll have a second car.
If I had to get one though, very economical one that I found online was a Mitsubishi.
We don't have a garage, so I mean I don't want to have too many cars outside.
Yeah, I would just get a small one.
Whoops. Oh no. I don't know how to stop being all Riddler, like possessing people. Excuse me. No, I didn't want to do that. Now what? Oh, build this section and then we can break.
Yeah, I liked when when he was designing his suit for Iron Man in the first one. He was like, Jarvis was telling him like, oh, is this too flashy? And then he looked at one of his basically hot rod cars in his in his huge garage, and he was like, let's add some red hot rod paint on it, and just because. And I was like, okay, I knew that his suit was designed after like a you know, speedster, like muscle car or something like that.
Yep.
Like, it makes so much sense. But that like fits his personality though. I mean, you're spending that much money making a huge robot Iron Man suit, you might as well make it look good.
You may as well customize it, yeah.
You're making it anyway. I mean, you've come that far. Might as well put a nice shiny red paint job on it. Why not?
I'm gonna bring them. Oh, there we go. Level done. Okay, so we did not complete it 100%, but we did get the red brick. So that is going to be a faster way to pick up the Lego studs now. Which actually we should go back to Arkham to do that, to activate that brick. And then, yeah. But I still don't, I don't know where all the mini kits are. So, just kind of a, that's why it doesn't say 100% gang either. It's just like, you know.
Tanner says, oh, watching Titan Season 1, hey Luke and Amber. Hey Tanner.
Hello.
About the Don't Laugh today, I finished laughing after watching the shorts previously, so I had an advantage. I'll rewatch tomorrow and see if there are any changes, says Droggle.
That's fine.
Funny, that's funny, Droggle. Oh my gosh. Can Freeze make a snow cone, says Dante. Whoops.
I don't know if you can make a snow cone, actually.
Are we doing this? What is the Skywalker Saga? I don't know.
Skywalker Saga is the Lego game that's been in development for 3 years.
Oh, I'm gonna drop out for now.
Gone through a lot of development headaches and caused poor Traveler's Tales a lot of problems. So yes, we'll be looking at it next year, if it comes out. If it comes out. What's this? Oh, 2 times. Wait, I don't have enough for it? Oh my gosh, we don't have enough studs. Look at that. 2 million for Score X multiplier, like to get more studs. 2 million. 4 million. Yowzers.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up that car that I like and see what it's called.
I'm gonna look up the car and see what it's called.
Yeah, it is called a Fiat.
Oh, it's a Fiat, yeah.
There's actually a... I mean, there is a Fiat dealership in Pennsylvania, but... I mean, you can get the bare bones kind. The bare bones version of it is actually very cheap. It's probably cheaper than a lot of, like... It's kind of like a very cheap, cute car. Like, it looks... Basically, a Fiat looks like a Volkswagen buggy, but it's smaller than even that. So it's made for, like... It's from Italy, so it's made for the... Like, the streets in Italy and Europe, which are extremely tiny. Like, the old streets there. So...
Yeah.
It's supposed to be cute, like, for a girl, but it doesn't have safety features in it. The only problem is you can get one with the safety features, but then they make the car bigger. And I wanted it cute and small.
You wanted it cute
I don't
and
care
small?
about being safe. I wanted my car to look cute.
Okay. Yeah,
Wow,
that's
you're
fine.
strangely okay with this.
Yeah.
I think I would need to have airbags though.
Yeah. You would need to have airbags. That's a given. That's something that's very important. Like, I mean, I prefer cars that have safety over some other stuff, but that's me. Because I was in very bad car accidents.
Yeah, I mean, if I got this tiny little car, I think, like, if any semi hit me, they would just crush me like a bug.
The only reason I was even able to get over, like, the horrible car accident is I became a Jeep driver. Like,
Yeah.
I had a lot of problems even when we got, like, hand-me-down cars that were, like, you know, on the very small cars.
Yeah.
I don't do well with those. Like when our Jeep was gone, when that idiot hit us in Pennsylvania a couple years ago, and we had that renter car.
Oh yeah.
I did not like that. I felt so uncomfortable. It was funny that it had a CD player, and I was kind of like, you know.
I just hope I can get the smell out of the car from the smoke and stuff. Cause like I had to get all that stuff from that place where my family smoked a lot, and it's like. All that stuff is in the back of our car. Every time I go in the car, I get a headache. I don't know how to get it out. I hope we can get our Jeep back. I just want to trade it in for another.
Just trade it in.
But like from now on, I think if I have to trail something back from someone's house, like if we have the money, I'll rent like a little, whatever that thing is that you put on the back. That way I don't have to put stuff in my car, you know, again.
Yeah.
Because it makes the whole thing smell bad. Gives me a headache.
Yeah, we're like once we get paid, I have that thing with the place that's near us. I only call it like a storage locker thing, and that's where I'll help you put it in there, and then it can air out because the storage locker is also outside and things like that.
Yeah, I think that will be good.
Yeah. And if there's any other things we need to put in the storage a little bit, we can.
Then we can take down that amount on our Verizon bill. Like we won't have to get like lower the amount of data or something, so you can afford.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was something I could blow up. It's all silver.
But yeah, I wish I could get a little Fiat, but
darn.
I think about it sometimes, but then I think like I'm gonna die if I end up driving that. Like, it would be cute if I lived in Italy and I was just driving around some tiny old streets. But driving on the highway here in Pennsylvania, with everyone with SUVs, I don't know if it's practical to have a tiny car like that.
Yeah, you already have, like, true Lego status, so you can blow up as much time as you want. It doesn't... I mean, well, not blow up, but you know what I mean.
Well, the reason I really wanted that car was the commercials for it were so cute. Like, they basically had commercials where, like, people would be staring at a girl like she was really gorgeous, but in reality they were, like, staring at her car or something. So it was like, I don't know, it was just supposed to be like the car was cute or whatever. I don't know what to say. I like weird commercials like that.
Weird commercials are okay.
I'm buying the car because of commercials. No, I probably won't even get it. It's just an interesting idea.
Surprised I wasn't able to blow that up. I actually found something down this way. We're gonna jump off the cliff. There we go. See? Aha! Oh, whoops.
I mean, if I was single and I was trying to impress guys, I'd probably get that car. But
a Fiat? Okay.
I think I would look 20% cooler driving around in that.
20% cooler? Okay. Well, I don't want you to get the car to impress guys, so I mean that's
I can impress you.
Well, yeah, I like the fact that you drive a Jeep.
The only problem is though, like they say that people that try to drive in a Fiat, if they're too tall, they can't even fit in it because it's so small. So now that I think of it, if I did get it, you might not be able to fit in it because you're like really tall. Like your head might hit the ceiling or something.
Yeah, I don't like cars where my head hits the ceiling. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. It's not really safe if we were to get into an accident with a tiny car.
Well, we could always go there and
clown
you could
car.
Look in one. Yeah, it's basically a clown car. It's very small.
Basically a clown car, yeah.
Basically.
The only character we have that double jumps right now is Poison Ivy. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Okay. Alright. Ow.
I would like the Volkswagen buggy, but I heard that, like, I don't know. I kind of like the older style of the Volkswagen bug instead of the newer one.
What was that?
I don't know.
That's terrifying. Oh, we do have Catwoman.
But they say the newer style of Volkswagen bug is actually safer. Like, the engine used to be on the front of it or something, or like a very dangerous thing. And then if you would get in an accident, it could be like very dangerous, like it could hurt you a lot. So they switched it and they put it in the back or something. I don't know, they changed something about it. It's not the same as it used to be. Like, they changed the design of it. That's just what I heard. I don't know. I don't really know that much about stuff.
You're fine.
But anyway, that was a cool question. Thank you, E2S2 fan.
Yeah. That was a cool question.
I'm just...
Ah!
I'm not too...
Well, I might still be able to salvage this. Oh, you got...
I'm dropping out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to fix this by getting Poison Ivy and see if I can jump on that high wire. Oh gosh.
So I might.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I did like rewatching the Iron Man. I'll probably watch through Iron Man 3. Like, but I don't even know if I'll watch Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Because I saw clips of it and it didn't really look that good. So I don't even know if I want to waste it.
Oh wow. I mean,
Seems mean.
it's okay. It's okay. But I mean, you can definitely see like a difference between that, and if you really like the Iron Man movies and then you watch Age of Ultron, it's kind of like, huh.
Well, the fact that Robert Downey Jr. and somebody else like made or a producer or something or created the first one, that makes so much sense because I think there were a lot of really good touches in that. It made it really well done story.
Alright, get out of my way, SWAT guy. Oh, thank you.
It did help me feel better.
Ah!
Because I wasn't.
SWAT people. Go away. I'm gonna SWAT you, SWAT. Oh wow, they're just gonna keep coming endlessly. That's annoying. Nightwing beating up SWAT.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's gone to the dark side. They should have Jason Todd here.
Jason Todd isn't in this game.
Red Hood.
Wait, I don't remember if he's in this game or not.
He could beat up the SWAT people.
I
That
don't-
would be completely in his character.
I don't know if he is in this game, actually. Can you drop out so I can control the helicopter?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
The only thing I don't understand is like I don't get how if Tony Stark was dating all these women before he was with Pepper Potts and she knew that, how could she ever trust the guy again, like knowing he's dated so many girls? I don't think I ever could. I would be like...
She didn't trust him until he proposed to her.
Oh.
Like they were just like kind of like a thing, but they weren't like what's the word?
Yeah, she really didn't trust him. It was like, okay, maybe we'll go on a date, but I don't trust you at all.
Yeah, we might have. I really don't want to get into it, but they would.
All right, I don't want to think about it.
Yeah. But like she didn't open her heart up to him until like he really, you know.
Yeah.
Committed. Whoops. Aha! There we go. Oh, that was only 2? Wow. Wow. All right, we outie. We're going in.
Outie.
We are going in to the bank. The bank job.
Bank job.
Bank job hype.
Whenever I worked at the bank, I used to always tell Luke I'm going to the bank job.
Yeah, that sounded weird.
And Luke's like,
Don't say that out loud.
I didn't think it sounded like that though.
I know you didn't think. But oh wow, okay, yeah, that was pretty handy. Explosions! Fix everything. Huh. Anytime. So this stuff right here, it looks like for the free play aspect, it was Robin's like vacuum suit.
Oh,
see how there's something in there?
Yeah.
And then I need to switch to Riddler or Mad Hatter. You know what, Mad Hatter works. We don't do enough of the
Mad
Mad Hatter.
can do it.
Yeah. Ah, screen tearing. Screen tearing's bad. I don't like screen tearing. Ah!
Well, I
screen
think
tearing
the
was
reason why I
a
didn't
thing.
end up really liking Iron Man is I watched Iron Man 2 first. I never saw the first one.
Oh, you watched Iron Man 2 before seeing the first one? Ooh.
Originally,
Okay.
and I was like, what is going on with this guy? He's so full of himself. But I didn't
Yeah,
actually see the first
you have to see the first one.
movie. It's better to watch the first movie first, then you realize he kind of does have to grandstand because
Yep.
he's kind of like, he has to kind of like, it's almost like he's standing up to the entire U.S. government. Like, he has to kind of like show that he is under control, like, he's got this under control, he doesn't really care what anyone thinks.
Yep. Which I thought that was kind of cool too, that he did that.
Yeah, like that he was like, no, this is my personal property, the government can't have it. Like, that was pretty awesome, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I wish we could all stand up to the US government like that. In a legal way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, careful, Amber.
When it is legal.
Like, it's almost like Minority Report these days. Like, you can get in trouble for just, like, thinking something. Like, yeah. You gotta be... It's gonna be very interesting the next couple...
Yeah, it is already
4 years.
Minority. Well, I don't know if you know, speaking of that, but did you know that people say, I mean, I don't know if this is true, but
How are we supposed to get in?
I have heard some weird rumors that, like, that basically, that they're working on technology that can kind of read your brainwaves.
I don't like that.
And that they're testing it out already. Like, some people have said that they've gone outside. Like, someone said that they went outside.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know you don't like spiders, but this is the example this person used.
Why spiders?
It happened to be a spider.
Why?
But anyway, this person was saying they went outside, there was a spider outside their house. It was a rare kind of spider that made a circular web.
Uh-huh.
So it's very kind of rare. Like, you don't usually see that.
Okay.
And then they were thinking about it. They didn't say anything out loud. And then as soon as they turned on their computer, that spider, exact type of spider with a circular web, was on an ad right in front of them on their computer. And it had a circular web and the exact kind of spider that they were thinking of.
Okay, that's terrifying.
But they're basically saying that they're actually working on technology that you don't actually have to speak into your phone or say a keyword for it to pick it up and put the ad. Now, people are saying that it might actually have the technology that if you're thinking of something, it will put the ad.
No.
I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've heard some people say.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's really scary because, like, you're not gonna start... I mean, if that's true, you would start to doubt yourself, like, what's real and what's not. Like, everything you're thinking of would just start to happen randomly.
Okay, so we need to find
I'm sorry to get creepy.
You always get creepy.
I don't know.
Oh, there it is.
I'm sorry.
Then go put that in the machine.
But yeah, that was so weird. I hope they don't perfect that, or... I feel like that kind of technology should be illegal. Like, you shouldn't be able to read people's brainwaves.
What is that?
Even if you could, you shouldn't do that. I think there's something
Oh,
wrong.
wow! That is super clever!
Wow.
You could barely see that!
They're making it so hard to find.
Wow!
Wow, Traveler's Tales.
Wow. That is crazy. Okay. We got it. Ow. Stop that. Batgirl, Shadow of the Bat, kicking security guard's butt since 2008. Because reasons.
Yeah.
Screen tearing, stop. No screen
I'm
tear.
gonna start wearing tinfoil on my head to keep people from reading my brainwaves pretty soon.
Don't do weird stuff. Why would that not open? That doesn't make any sense. Screen tear.
But yeah, I mean, I really like... one thing I really like about the Tony Stark thing with Pepper Potts, I know... it's weird because people say...
I'm talking about Marvel in a DC video.
I know, it's like... We have said so many times, like... We talk about Marvel during DC, we talk about DC during Marvel, but
Comic books.
nobody is bothered when we talk about Marvel during DC.
No, I know. Yeah, why
But
is
when
that?
we talk about DC versus Marvel, people get upset. So it's like the difference of...
Oh, whoops.
This is why we're DC fans, because they're more laid back and awesome. No offense, but like, the proof is in the pudding. Marvel fans get more upset about weird stuff. Just saying.
MCU fans. I wouldn't say Marvel. I'd say MCU.
Yeah, maybe MCU fans, not Marvel Comics fans, but MCU.
Hello.
I'm just generalizing here, though, but maybe not all of them.
Ah!
Maybe not all of them get more upset.
Why did I think that was gonna work?
In general, we get so many people upset.
Oh.
But anyway, like, one thing I like about Pepper Potts and Tony Stark is that Pepper Potts is, like, not pushy, like, not one of those girls that's in your face, like Tony Stark. You know, like, I'm so gorgeous, like, I want to date with you, and how can I get, you know, near Tony Stark, and, you know, like, just pushing themselves ahead. Pepper Potts is just very reserved and sweet, and just very, you know, like, almost shy, you know, very sweet.
Nope, go suck that stuff up,
and then that's
honey.
the kind of girl he ends up really liking, which I think is very, I think that shows he's a good person. Mm-hmm. Because, like...
Because he has a Pepper, yeah. I hope we get to see more of Pepper in the next phase, though, but I think she's going to retire. I don't think she's going to come back as rescue or anything.
She's more the girl next door than even Mary Jane.
Oh, jeez.
Than even Mary Jane is, because Mary Jane is a girl next door, but then she's also wants to be
all that in a bag of chips.
And yeah. She wants... But Pepper Potts is literally the girl next door. She is the girl next door. She is the sweet girl. Mm-hmm. Who works hard and...
Oh.
You know.
I just saw something. So, we didn't have super strength in the original one, right? There we go. There we go. That's how we do that. That's how we roll. Okay, I'm gonna break all this stuff because I can. Bah! Boom! Boom! 1 times. Yay!
I was just thinking, like, if you did need someone to, like, replace your weird heart thing inside your heart
no,
or
thank
something...
you.
You would definitely ask me to do that. I feel like that is exactly what the kind of thing you would ask me to do.
Well, it has to come down to who you trust, and I trust you, so
yeah.
You know. I mean, I don't trust very many people, so.
I know.
Whoops. We don't want to go there yet. Wait, do we?
Me.
No, we don't want to go there yet. Maybe we do. No. Okay, silver object.
Like I said before, like that was one of the coolest lines where. She's like, do not ever ask me to do anything like that for you ever again. Ever. Ooh. And he's like, but I don't have anyone else. I only have you. It's like,
yeah. It's very cute.
She's like, great, I'm stuck with this egomaniac. Yep. Oh well, I guess I'll put up with him.
There could be worse things.
He needs me.
Yep. A woman likes to be needed.
That's true.
Just like a guy likes not to be alone and to be appreciated.
That's true.
So women like to be needed, guys like to be appreciated and thanked. Even though they say they don't want to be like thanked, but you know, they do a lot of hard work and stuff, and they want, you know, I just want someone to say, I
what is it?
You.
I appreciate you.
No, I know that. You already do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm just explaining it.
Oh, I thought you were saying
No, I feel very encouraged in what I do, and you know, even though you know I've gotten kind of in pain over the years from illness and other stuff like that, you're still like very encouraging, so it makes me happy. Alright, so we got the red brick here, so that means we can probably leave this area now, because I don't... Oh, wait! What are we supposed to do with all your, are we supposed to go backwards? Can we go backwards? Can we go all the way back, or are we sealed in here? Because you have, like, it says 25 on that thing, on your backpack. I can
put this in.
Can we go back over here to where the thing is?
I don't know.
Does it have a number on it still? Yes, there you go. 25. Give it a shot.
It's just gonna be a bunch of coins.
It'll either be coins, or it'll be, it's coins. Okay, you're right. So the second time it's always gonna be studs. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's so stupid.
My question is, why are these all, like... Why are these all highlighted? Like, oh, because you can break them. Oh!
Look at that.
Wait, it has a stud there. What are we supposed to do?
You can flip it.
Oh, is that going to open? Oh, wow! That's really clever. Whoa.
Oh, we almost missed that, Luke.
I didn't realize that was a picture of Tim Drake and Batman, though. That is so weird.
That's really cool.
Like I said, guys, I've never been able to do all the free play. So this is all
they
like...
They made Tim Drake Robin, but then they made Dick Grayson Robin in one of them. Like they messed up the continuity.
They messed up the continuity, yeah. Because the team that worked on Lego Batman, like the first one, they worked on Lego Batman 2, the 3DS game, and PlayStation version. So I guess you just have to like.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll do this.
I have to ride the elevator. Thank you. Yeah, because if you play Lego Batman 2 on the DS, or 3DS, or whatever one it was, the Robin is Tim Drake, and Jason Todd show up and all this other stuff, but the Robin in Lego Batman is, in Lego Batman 2 is Dick Grayson, and then, in the third game, he becomes Tim Drake again.
I think you're supposed to let me up with that lever.
What lever? This one?
Yeah.
Pull the lever, Kronk?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're right. You're absolutely right. Pull the lever. I love that movie. Emperor's New Groove is great.
It is a good movie.
And I really...
They had a sequel.
They had... Well, they had the Kronk movie, but they also had, like, a TV show. Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, yeah, and
TV
Eartha
show.
Kitt was in that.
I think she was in the TV show, too, yeah.
Yeah, and she
It was
was
really
in
funny.
both movies, right?
She had a cameo in Kronk's movie. Yeah.
She played
Yzma.
She played like
Yzma.
Yeah, she did a great job with that.
Yeah, Eartha Kitt was awesome. She was never too
was
big
so
to
much fun.
ever make fun of herself, which was so great. That's why I said, like, the Hollywood people from, like, the 90s and the 80s are just way above people today because, like, they could actually take a joke, they could also poke fun at themselves, and, you know, let the audience in on the joke. And it was like, when people take themselves too serious, it's just not fun. Like, I would love to see Iron Man, or not Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. years from now, like, if they allowed it, to do, like, a parody of the Marvel films, like, making fun of himself.
Yeah, now I realize why Iron Man was such a huge part of the MCU, because his movie really was very good, like the first one.
Yep. I think actually the first Captain America movie also wasn't a Marvel Studios movie.
I kind of like the first Captain America movie, but I don't know. I don't want to say it. I just don't like it when, like, I feel like Iron Man is more relatable because it could happen at any time at all. But Captain America always has to happen at World War II. So it's like it keeps getting further and further away from whatever date it is now. Also, I don't like to think about World War II.
Yeah, World War II. Right?
That's like
a lot
one
of bad
thing
stuff.
I don't like, is like they always mention it to tug on your heartstrings and talk about the atrocities, and it's like, I don't want to think about this ever again. And then every time people do Captain America's origin story, they have to think about it again. I don't like thinking about it.
That's fine.
Like, I mean...
You're allowed.
When you learn about it in school once, it's kind of interesting, like, oh wow. But then after that, I don't think about it.
Check it! We never did that before.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's gonna do, though. I'm not really sure. I love the shiny floors so much. Please bring this back.
I know, Luke, look, you can see the reflection.
Yeah, you can see the reflection. That's how
Shiny
clean...
floors!
That's how clean this place was.
Shiny floors! Yeah! Shiny floors, shiny floors, shiny floors! Shiny floors!
Okay, I think you got it out of your system.
I got it out.
You got it out of your system. Okay. So what else were we supposed to do
I wish
here?
there was a way that... I mean, it's hard to...
Is that something I
It's hard to have an origin story for Captain America without some kind of war involved, though. Like, that's the hard thing about it.
Yeah.
I wish... Like, I kind of like how the Iron Man thing...
Oh, that's what you're supposed to do.
It's just in general, like,
Do you
protecting people.
see any gold, like... Oh! Oh, we couldn't get in this section before. Oh, wait, no, we could. No. Can I jump over this? Oh. No, that's fine. No, you're good.
I messed up.
No, you're good. Let's leave. Wait, why is that there? Oh, we opened that. Never mind. I don't want to be Poison Ivy too. I don't want to be Poison Ivy. I will be the Titans version of Batgirl, who's a bad girl. She's a cat burglar.
But yeah, I think they did do a good job, the origin story of, like, Captain America. That was really well done.
I still like the
Especially,
first Avenger.
like, the CG one. Like, the CG, or CGI, where they make him tiny and then they made him look bigger was really interesting. Like, I've never seen that done before. That was interesting. Like, I actually... So his bigger version is who he really is. And then the smaller version, they had to CGI.
Hey!
They had to CGI him as smaller than he was, I think.
Yeah. Alright, so just keep an eye out for things that you couldn't do in the first thing. Like right here, this is a Robin section. So there's a thingy right up there.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just do. Oh, I can't get in here.
Need to be Batgirl. Batgirl. Yay. And then I switch to Nightwing. Whoops. No, you're fine. But we don't want to go.
Sorry.
We don't want to go through the door just yet.
All right. Well,
Just
it's
yet.
there just in case.
Just in case, yep.
I don't know if I need to collect these studs.
I mean, you can collect the studs. You can
I
build
guess I'll
stuff.
just leave that there,
No,
unless you want me to build it.
You can build. Oops. There we go. Up I go.
I'm just gonna drop out.
I mean, whatever you want to do. If you want to drop out, you can drop out. No big. I'm excited to get back to that that new PS5 game. I did like it, even though I kind of complained a little bit. I understand the mechanics of how it works now, so I think I'll complain a little bit less. In hindsight, sometimes before we would do a brand new game, I would always play the first 20 minutes to try to understand how it worked. And with live streaming, it's not really possible to do that. So literally, everything I do is 100% blind with no embellishment. So with my ADD and some other things, sometimes I get a little emotional, or I get a little like, I can't compute this, and I get just in general, like, because every game we look at is usually the first time, like live now. A majority of the games that we do, because stupid uploads don't work.
I know.
And so
That kind of one, I wish we could have made uploads of it.
yeah, I wish we could too.
It would have
but
been a fun series.
it would have
for
been
us to
it would have been
just hang
it would have been a fun series to have like for the next like 13 or 14 episodes. But the problem is, I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that posts a series that doesn't get 1,000 views, because you've seen what it does to our channel. It kind of snuffs it.
Well, I mean,
It
my goal
impacts it badly.
My goal is this: if we keep going the way we are.
I mean, we almost have we're close to 1,000 people on our newsletter now.
I know you probably don't agree with this goal, but I was saying on my Minecraft stream, like, you know, back in the day when our channel was working well, like 10,000 views would be a bad video.
Yeah, I remember those conversations.
30 to 50,000 views would be a normal video, or average, and then we would want 50 or more thousand views to 100,000 for a good video, and then the next week it would get 200,000 views and hopefully to 1 million by the end of the month or a couple weeks.
I remember that. Yep.
That would be normal.
Yep.
And so that's kind of like what I see as, like, in 3 to 5 years, I would like to go back to that. I think if we keep going the way we're going, I think we can get back there.
I mean, we have to build up. Basically, you have to get like another like 200,000 new subscribers. So
that's my goal, because that's comfortable. That's normal how a channel would work, you know. So that's my goal. Like, even though things, it's kind of like looking. It's kind of like living in. It's kind of like living in an apartment in the slums and looking at a skyscraper next to you and thinking, tomorrow I'm going to own that skyscraper. But at least, I mean, we were there before.
Yeah.
We can go back. Like, it's not like we've never been there. That was what our channel did.
Well, maybe it's something we can work on, because like in just a week or two, we'll actually be officially working with YouTube Gaming. I hope they give us one of those YouTube Gaming jackets. I've always wanted one of those.
That's one thing, like, yeah, that would be great. One thing, like,
and that they actually give us our award we got for the 01 channel, which we never got.
Know.
Like, that would be nice to hang up.
That's one thing, like,
Oops.
I don't know. I feel like, you know, 3 to 5 years, I feel like we can. That's one thing I was saying, though. I said, basically, when I was talking on my Minecraft stream, I said, like, that if it's just us, if it's just the Disney Infinity thing where they took all our videos out of the search engine and we were taken from the search engine and things are very hard, if it's just us, then we can get back there, because we can just keep working until we get back there. But if YouTube in general is down to the point where it doesn't work anymore in the search engine, then we can never get back there, because it will never work again. Because I don't know, I really don't know if the YouTube search engine in general will ever be. I mean, it feels like it's working for some people. but I don't know. Maybe they're getting their views from somewhere else.
I don't know. We did it. We did 100% on that level.
Awesome job on me. 100%.
We did. Yay, we did 100% on that one. All right, so now we're starting the penguin stuff. Like, we can either go right to the play as the bad guys for the penguin, or, I mean, we can, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. If I want to do the Batman and Robin section, or if I want to do the... You know, we're right here. I'm lazy. So we're just going to do this. We're like, we're literally right here. So, yeah. I'm going to do the penguin free play stuff now. Okay, so, first level. We've already collected 3 of the stuff. I want to keep to Batgirl. Batgirl. Yoink. Oh, Robin's in this one. Oh, well.
What do I think of Ford Ranger, Amber and Luke's? Is each of us 2 fans?
What is Ford Ranger?
I don't know what that... Oh, you mean the car?
Oh, that's a car.
I don't know. I'm not sure what that is, actually. I'm not very good at knowing cars except for Jeeps.
Huh? Wow, 24 months. Thank you so... that's cool, Pokewood.
Oh my gosh. Wow,
24 months. 2 years.
As
Congrats,
a member.
Man.
Wow, and a lot of those as an Ultimate member.
Yeah, he was an Ultimate member for quite a while. He was the guy behind the Final Fantasy 15 showcase. He was the sole man responsible for that.
2 years, hi.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pokewood.
We've had members for 2 years, and that's made all the difference too. Like the members, without the members, we couldn't do this. Like, there's no way. So I mean, once. See, for me, I have. That's a great goal, but I'm more of a realist. Like, I know that we just need like 310 members, and we can do this channel indefinitely. Like, and, you know, maybe slowly build it back up to, but I don't, the channel is so messed up that I never really see it getting above, like, a brand new series, if we're lucky, maybe like 10 or 30,000 views. Like, I'm just so depressed in that aspect that I can't, realistically, I don't see it, but I know how much we need, you know, for members and, like, revenue in order to keep doing this as a job, like, indefinitely. Or, like, you know. So the fact that I see so many people becoming members, especially this month, and like the ones continuing to be so, like I really believe that we can hit, realistically, the November goal of like 300 or 210 members, and then really push for like 300 members or like above in 2022. That's what. And I'm gonna start lifting some ideas I've seen from other YouTubers. Like you and I love doing art. There's one YouTuber has 1 million, 2 million subscribers. You know what he does for his top tier?
What?
Or, well, I mean, our top tier is the best. Like, no argument. Like, the Kwings, like, Ultimate membership is the best on YouTube. Like, I've seen so many YouTubers, like, do... One guy, for his, like, he's charging people, like, $99 a month. He makes custom wallpapers for them. Like, for...
Wallpaper?
A wallpaper, yeah.
You mean just like a picture?
A picture, yes. A
That
picture
doesn't
and
seem-
Discord access.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like very good.
No.
Like, how good can the wallpaper be, and what is it of?
It's,
Himself?
yeah, it's wallpapers of his character art. At each, you have to,
I
in
mean,
order...
we could give people that, I guess.
No, I was getting to that.
But that would be like in addition to something else.
Like
that.
for our superhero tier or something, I was thinking like our superhero or the other, the superhero tier, like some exclusive wallpapers with our cosplay art. Because
I mean, like, how hard is that? You just figure out the dimensions of a computer screen and just give them a PNG.
But like, you know,
that's not that hard at all. You could probably do that in like an hour.
The reason why I like our Ultimate tier is what's so different than everybody else's is like they say, I was looking at, I'm not going to say who this is. I was looking at one channel. They have 3 million subscribers. They're a gaming channel. If you do their Ultimate tier or their highest tier or legendary, whatever they call it, for like $100, you will have the potential of playing games with them.
The potential?
The potential. You will have, you will be like, it's like a Six Flags Super Pass or something, or Flash Pass. Like, your chance of playing with them is much, much higher. And
but that's what we do for our community streams for just regular members.
Right, that's what we do for our regular members. So actually, like, I love our perks, but like I said, I'm going to start stealing some other YouTubers one, because I like the idea of adding art, but I want to add it for like a lower tier. Like our Discord access is already a $5 tier.
Like
the superhero
like the
tier.
veteran or superhero one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I'm gonna keep borrowing ideas from other YouTubers, but our ultimate tier is already the highest it can get. Like I don't ever see it like going any more than that, because I don't think it's really realistic that we could ask for more than what it already is, because that's already exponential, and you know, if we hit 20 of those people, then we're set for life.
Great to see you guys in the chat.
Boom.
Blackwing says I forgot how small the character's roster was in this game.
Oh yeah, the character roster is really small, my friend.
Hey Blackwing.
Wicked tiny.
Simon says I wish the Kwings could relax sometimes, not have to worry about everything.
It would be nice.
Thanks, Simon. That's very sweet.
We're getting there. We're almost at 200 members, man. Oh, we added new emotes, people. There are. I mean, I don't like the one Luigi emote we have. Like, I'd like to change that to Batman, because Batman is such a huge aspect of this channel. He always has been. Like.
Oh wow! You won your match as Adam. That's great, Roscoe.
Good job.
Yeah, what were you saying about Batman?
Like, I would like to get a Batman emote over here. Like, I think I want to get rid of the Luigi one where he's crying, because people can't really see it. Like, it's so tiny.
Oh.
Can you drive this? Oh, it can be driven. Huh.
Oh
Whoa.
wow, you got back from a movie date. Awesome, Blackwing.
Very cool.
The 86 Transformers.
Oh wow. Oh, that's right. The anniversary for that is right now.
Very cool, Blackwing. I hope you had fun on your movie date. That sounds really nice.
Oopsies.
Virtual Hugs Extralina. That sounds great.
I don't think we wanna
So
go
the 86 Transformers is out?
Yeah, it's its anniversary. Unless Blackwing went to like a special like maybe his movie theater's just cooler than ours. But I'm pretty sure it's like it might be the 30th anniversary, or maybe 35th. Wait, how? Oh, never mind. It's not the late ask the lady.
Oh yeah. Hey, Roblox Gaming. Luke was gonna ask how old.
No.
Oh, limited screening, says Blackwing.
Limited screening. Okay.
Oh wow. Well, very nice choice of movie date material.
I think it is its 35th anniversary.
Wow.
I think it is.
Well, you don't have to actually have been alive during the Transformers to appreciate them.
Well, I know Transformers came out in 1985, and then the movie was 1989 or 87.
Wally West, anytime if you would like to DM Luke.
Yeah.
He doesn't know which Wally West. There's a lot of Wally West on Twitter.
There's a lot of Wally West on Twitter.
So you could tell us now, or you could put it in the. There's a Ultimate Members post.
Yeah.
But you can just let Luke know, like, hey, I'm Wally West from the Ultimate Member.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm sure anyone could say that, but
technically anybody could say it,
but just let us know, like, yeah. Yeah, anytime you can DM Luke either on Nightwing01 Twitter or on the Kwingsletsplays Twitter. New emojis look great, says King Evan.
I like the new emojis. They're fun.
1986, the Silver Sonic Blackwing says 1986.
Oh, 86 is the movie? Really?
Or
They killed Optimus that quickly?
I don't know.
Wow.
Yes, we can see your comments, Roblox Gamer.
Yeah, no, it would be 35 years then, because 85 or 84, and
yeah,
84 was the 30th, 35th.
So probably be 35 years.
Yeah, 30. If it's 86, then it would be. Yeah, that's right. Got that correct. See, I'm not that.
They killed Optimus within the span of 1 year, says Blackwing.
Oh my gosh!
LOL.
That hurts me so much.
The movie came at the end of the second season, says Silver Sonic.
Yeah, that's true.
Pokewood says laughing Skeletor emojis.
Laughing Skeletor emojis for the win.
Leroy has crying Luigi emoji.
Dishes are done.
I tried to DM, but it wasn't available on 01 Let's Plays. Well, we didn't know which Wally West you were, so you could just, like, add us and go.
Yeah, just say,
at Nightwing01, be like, hey, could you follow me so I can DM you?
Yeah, or I'm an ultimate
Yeah, just let us know
I'm an
say,
ultimate,
hey, I'm
follow
an
me."
ultimate. Can I can't DM you. Like, just send us like add us, and then write like, you can go like, just write like at Nightwing01 or at Kwingsletsplays. Hey, can you guys DM me? I need to give you my ultimate request. Because the only problem, Wally West, is like there's so many Wally Wests that we just don't know which one to follow. So
Yeah,
we don't
there's
want to
that.
follow the wrong one, and then
No.
yeah, there's a lot of Wally Wests on Twitter that seem to follow us.
Because I've said I'm a fan of Wally West.
So a lot of people
brought...
seem to be fans of the Flash.
Yep.
Isn't Nightwing in this game too, or in the second game? Says Pokewood.
Nightwing is in this game, but here's the thing. People are like, hey, I've watched your Lego Batman 2 series like over and over again. How did you guys get Nightwing? It's like Nightwing was DLC. You had to pay for it.
I mean, do you want me to write a... I mean, I could write a post right now or something.
You can... How can you write a post right now, though?
Oh, never mind. I guess I can't.
No, you can't.
Alright. Yeah, we'll get, Wally West, yeah. You can also, like, if there's a members-only post, like, sometime... I mean, do you know the last members-only post thing that you wrote on the...
I did a, hey, Ultimates, these are the remaining streams. You have to look for it, though.
You did that? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I mean, it's probably like 4 or 5 posts down.
Yeah, if you look 4 or 5 posts down, Wally West, Luke wrote, hey, Ultimates, here are the Ultimate streams.
Here are the remaining streams.
And then you could, like, reply to that, if you wanted to.
Yep.
But definitely just add us and let us, like, say, hey, it's me, the real Wally.
It's me, Chris
The
Pratt.
ultimate Wally West.
It's me.
The ultimate Wally West.
Ultimate Wally West. Well, he is Ultimate Wally West.
Yeah.
So he's the ultimate Wally West. That is not a lie.
Well, I hope you had a good time at your date, movie date. That's awesome, Blackwing.
That's very cool, Blackwing. So let's blow this up.
I hope everyone's having a great day today as well, and hope you guys... I almost went to the movies this week, but the movies always coincide right when I have to stream, so it's kind of like hard for me. And they're never open. If the movie theater was open at 10 in the morning, I could go.
Yeah, they're not doing any morning showings for whatever reason right now. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But,
It is really weird.
It is. It is super weird. Why is this guy just standing here? Oh. That's weird. No, you can't kill him. You don't... Oh my gosh!
I kissed him.
Wow! That was... I mean, he wasn't doing anything. Okay.
He looked cute, so I kissed him.
So you gave him the kiss of death. You Sonya Bladed him.
Is that what Sonya Blade does?
Sonya Blade has the kiss of death, and so does Katana. Because, back then it was actually okay for women to use their feminine wiles to destroy people. Nowadays it would be like, oh, that's terrible that you were degrading a woman that way. It's like, but it's funny. Like, she kissed him to death.
I mean, The Rock uses the smolder as a weapon in that
that's
one
right.
game.
The smolder is a weapon.
I mean, guys use their smolder. Like, I think guys use the smolder thing. I'd say guys have their own version of their moves. Like in, oh my gosh, Saved by the Bell. The guy move is like, the girl's like at her locker and the guy puts his arm like right
That's
there.
an anime thing.
Oh,
they stole that. That's an anime thing.
I think that works, like, I think that's a universal guy thing.
You mean it's a universal guy thing? Okay.
Yeah, because it makes the girl feel like all kind of small, like his arm is like huge and...
I did the locker move on you, didn't I?
Probably.
Yeah. I did the locker move. Hehe.
And then it gives the guy an excuse to get like really close to the girl he likes.
I was very nervous dating you though. Every time I went out with you, I was very nervous.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
It didn't seem like you were nervous at all.
No, I didn't. Based on all the stuff that you were in and how talented you were and stuff like that, I was really nervous. Like, oh, I can't beat you up. I thought you were you're just some random sailor person. I was like, what?
I think that's the first time you've ever said that.
No, I've said it before.
Really?
Oh yeah. I open up about you a lot at night, like in my late night streams sometimes, because you're not around and I miss you, so I talk about you. So.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. I'm a sucker. I'm a romantic softie. Ooh, can I double jump with her? Yay! You can't double jump with a sailor thug guy. You can try, but I don't think it's gonna have the same
Sailor
effect
thug.
for you. Sailor
Okay,
thug.
I'm a thug.
You are a thug. You're a sailor. Hey,
It
sailor.
feels like I want to be in the Broadway musical where New York, New York, New York, New York is a beautiful town. Okay,
Yeah.
I guess I won't sing any more bars of it.
Yeah, that's as many bars as you can get away
it's like
with.
that, what was that one where there's 3 sailors that visit the town? I can't remember what the Broadway musical is. It had
Frank Sinatra was in it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it had Frank Sinatra, and I don't remember who else.
I don't.
Darn it.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Did it have that Clark guy?
It had the guy who.
Ow.
It had the guy who dances with the mouse.
Fred Astaire?
No.
I thought Fred Astaire was the guy who danced with the mouse.
No, that was
Gene Kelly?
Yeah.
Gene Kelly was the mouse dance?
Yeah,
he danced
did
with
that dance with the mouse. That was Gene Kelly.
Oh, okay. Gene Kelly was the one who danced with Jerry. Okay.
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. So Frank Sinatra, Gene Kelly,
I thought it was Mighty Mouse. Maybe
You sure it wasn't Fred Astaire? Wasn't the other one?
I don't know.
Or was it Sammy Davis Jr.?
I think it was some like person that nobody knows.
Oh.
Like that nobody really watches anymore. I think it was like.
I mean, I don't really. I mean,
I think it was like I think it was some guy that.
Some guy.
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't even see this here.
Mm.
Where's Catwoman? Open up. Give me what you got. Give it to me. Open. Open. Ah, secret. Cool.
Yep.
I have a whip, by the way. I always thought that was really cool. I still have such a soft place in my heart for this game. Like, to me, like before, if Arkham never came out, this would be like one of the best Batman games of all time. Like, if even after Arkham came out, Lego Batman is still in my top 10. Like, it's so good. Like, and it changed Batman video games forever, in a sense.
You've changed things.
There's no going
forever.
back. There's no going back.
Oh, I thought that was a Joker line.
So, Lego Indiana Jones was the game that came out before this. Like, Lego Indy was before this one. How are we supposed to get in there?
I think we need to use the...
What?
I think it's the...
Oh, Penguin.
Penguins.
Oh, so you're going to have to bounce stuff off. Alright, I'm going to be Penguin, and then you will position stuff. Well, sorry.
Oops.
Oops, sorry, I'm bad at this.
Ouch.
I'll try again. Okay, it's in. It's in. Let's see where it's going to bounce off. No. Oh, we did it. First try. Look at that.
Wow.
Who knew? Who saw that coming? I know. I didn't think that was going to work out.
Oh, wow. I didn't even mean to do that.
Yeah, that was first try.
First try.
First try. Boom. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. No.
Yep. I hate that the only thing I can say is "oh my gosh" is an exclamation. I was listening to so much of my videos from a long time ago, and I'm always saying "oh my gosh" all the time because I'm like, you know, I don't want to say the other thing, obviously.
Well, I mean, that kind of goes against our
I know, but I'm just saying
beliefs to be.
I'm just saying, like, I think I have to think of another exclamation to say it because I say it so much.
Well, I say
like,
I say punker,
I
but
should be like,
that's only when I'm upset.
I'll just do Batman puns. Holy.
You're gonna bring the Batman puns back.
Holy fish fry.
You do have like hundreds of ways of saying "oh my gosh" though, like, which is kind of interesting. You have a lot of different ways of saying that word.
Yeah.
You do. I think we got everything here. I don't know what this is. Oh, that was the... We already did it. We can leave. This was a secret area and we did it. Yay. Cool. Oh. Oh, Bane. And this is why they gave one of the heroes a toxic suit. Because of this stuff. Yoink. You can come through now, because it's all gone. Whoop. Whoops. Oh. For a second there, I thought that was like some shirtless guy who was attacking us. Weird sailor guy.
Oh yeah, like Poison Ivy.
Yeah, but no. I was talking to some people and they were like, "I don't understand how you got all those characters in Lego Batman 2. I can't get them." It's like, well, Nightwing, and I think Damian and a few other people were exclusive as DLC, known as the Hero Pack. And Lego Batman 2 is when they started doing the exclusive DLC stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, you had to pay for it.
Oh, these people do look kind of shirtless, but
yeah,
they're not.
They're not. They're not. Just
they have like
the appearance.
They have like. They look like they're not wearing shirts, but they are. That's weird.
Yeah.
Look, I put a bomb there.
Oh no. Wah! 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 I survived!
It's over.
What is this? Is this another bomb? What is this?
Mm.
Oh, this is for Mr. Freeze. He's gonna pull the ship. Because we don't need Bane.
Oh, wow. Mr. Freeze is so strong.
He doesn't skip leg day.
Wow, Nora should be around to be so impressed by how, like, ripped he is.
I mean, I think Nora would be very sad what happened to Victor, though. Because, I mean...
I think she would be like, wow.
She can't really be with him anymore.
Yeah, but she'd be like... She would still be like, wow, you did all this for me? Like,
I don't think she was like that. Like, she forgave him, and she was like... She says... That's what I like about the Arkham game, the Arkham Knight one. She was like, I was aware of everything that happened.
oh,
And
like she saw him go into madness, basically.
Yeah, it was like she was in a dream state for so many years.
Well, they say, like, if you're kind of, like, in a coma, like, you sleep. Like, there's, like, things that people say around people in comas. And they think that people don't hear them, but, like, they can hear everything.
That was such a sad ending. That, like, the fact that she decides, like, you know, to just, like, live out the rest of her days, however many days are left.
I think it's because she didn't want him to keep trying to keep her alive, because it was killing him.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Like, he was destroying his life to try to save hers.
I don't like what they did later on in the animated series, though, where they made the condition that made Mr. Freeze, like, destroyed him. I always thought that was kind of like... I don't know. It was like they were trying to find more ways for making people feel for Mr. Freeze. So they had the accident that created him. It started to take its toll after 10 years or something like that. And
yeah, I think the guy suffered enough. Like,
yeah.
I don't think you need to, like, add that to it.
That's what I was thinking. Because then... He was a character that, you know, you felt for and all this other stuff. And then, more or less, what happened was then he lost all his humanity and he was no longer a relatable villain. He was just a generic bad guy.
Well,
so I thought that was like a really dumb move that
watch out. Oh,
Warner
there's
Animation
a bomb.
made.
I'm sorry.
Ah! See, isn't that weird how a bomb won't be set off if I set off my bomb?
Yeah.
Like, you would think they would all, like, have, like, explosions where they go off at the same time.
I feel so bad because, like, a lot of the biggest villains, like, they actually started out as good people that really horrible things
Only in the
happened.
animated series. There's very few bad guys that, even Two-Face, like, in the OG, like, you know, Long Halloween and stuff like that, Dark Victory, and I don't know. Don't go in there yet. We don't want to go in there yet.
But I like how the animated series had them, like, Mr. Freeze start out as, like, a good person and a horrible thing happened to him. And it just, like, shocked him so bad that he couldn't, like, come back from it. And, like, it makes sense that, like, you would go crazy because the guy... I mean... You have two options, like, you either go crazy and do everything you can to help your wife, or you're heartless and you just don't even care and you move on with your life like, oh, this guy did this to my wife, and I guess I'll just get therapy and move on. Like, I guess that's what the normal thing is, but is that really a normal response to an abnormal situation? That you would just go through a little therapy and then move on when a guy literally killed your wife, like, or unplugged her, a person that you know. Like, the guy got a... It's not so much like the guy unplugged her. Like, usually, like, the guy unplugged her.
Yeah.
And usually, like, if you would unplug somebody like that, you would be tried for murder. But the guy was just a scientist, so he wasn't tried for murder. He got away with it, so he had to see him every day. in the newspaper, like, you know, doing his scientific work. The guy never got in trouble for what he did to his wife. It was just like, oh, she was just a science experiment and I just unplugged her. Like, basically saying she wasn't a human being and her life didn't matter at all. So, for him not to go crazy, he would have to basically be saying he didn't
Oh my gosh!
You know what I'm saying, though? Like...
Do you know where we are?
No.
This is another reference. This is a reference to the Adam West Batman. This is Penguin's Swordfish Club.
Oh, wow.
Like, it appeared in the 66 Batman movie. Like, this is, I can't remember the name of the club, but there were swordfishes all over the place. And they had, it was by the docks, and Robin was told to stay in the car.
Like, can you imagine, like, if somebody gets away with killing somebody you love, and they're still in, like, you know, they're still in, like, seen as really good in the community and everything like this. Every day you see them, like, making these scientific discoveries in the paper, like, the only way you could get away with that, he only had two choices. He could actually move to another country and never come back, or he would go insane. Like, there's no choice. You could never get away with it. The guy who killed his wife was everywhere.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Like,
that's why he planned his revenge in the show.
I know, but it's like, I mean, maybe I seem like a supervillain. I can completely see how he would go insane. Like, I can completely see it, because usually, you know, that would be a criminal, but for science, it's not considered a crime. It's just science. Like, oh, your wife was just a lab experiment. Didn't matter.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'd never, just so you guys know, I've never been here. I've never actually found this secret, so Amber and I discovered this for the first time. This is a 100% genuine reaction, but that's what this is a reference to. This is a reference to the...
How did we get here?
It was a Catwoman thing that was, like, very, small, like, in the background. It was hard to see it. But that's what this is a reference to. Go back and watch the Adam West Batman movie, and you'll see him inside this really shady club that Commodore Smith owned. And Commodore Smith was the Penguin.
I have some stuff to put in here.
Okay. How much do you have? Do you have full 25? You have 22.
I need 3 more.
You need 3 more. Commodore, or was it Commodore Smith or Commodore Smidlaff? I don't remember.
I mean, you have to hand it to Penguin. He does...
Oh, there you go.
I mean, even though he has a lot that maybe not going for him, as in looks and sanity and other things, at least he has fun with what he does have. I mean, he
has fun doing what he does.
He has money and he likes to spend it on... He has a passion for birds, I mean, and fish.
Well, the reason why they gave him lots of birds in the Adam West show is because it was a gimmick.
Oh.
It was, you know, he was the Penguin, so they really had to play it up.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah, so the fish run with the theme of being a penguin.
Yeah.
So it is kind of corny, but it makes me kind of feel happy to think that there's a supervillain somewhere that loves birds and fish. Makes me feel happy to think about that. I don't know why.
We'll see what this is. What is this? A robot?
It makes me think, like,
what are you making?
Supervillains have hobbies too.
Supervillains have hobbies. I think you're making an oven.
I feel like I'm making a jukebox.
It's a jukebox. You're right. Sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't know if they were gonna play like the.
I'm at 14 out of. I need 14 left. But I don't know.
There's nothing else in here. All right, we're out.
They didn't do anything with the jukebox. It should have played music or something.
It might have played the '60s Batman theme, but I was like, nope.
You were just like, you didn't want to copyright.
No. I mean, they told me there was all kinds of like hidden Easter eggs for like, because this game was like a celebration game, just like, you know how Arkham Asylum was like a celebration of 50 years of Batman, or 60 years, or 70 years.
Well,
70 years of Batman.
Yeah, not to be obsessive about Freeze, but the other reason why it hit so close to home is the guy was his boss that did it to him.
Yeah.
He worked with the guy, like, and the guy worked with him. He was like a loyal employee to him. And then out of nowhere, the guy, like, killed his wife.
What is that about?
Or at least in the animated series when he did. He unplugged her or something.
Yeah, he did. He tried to. Unplug her. We'll get her out. No, you can't interrupt the process now.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what is this? Ah, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh! Whoops.
I'm just gonna drop out.
Yeah, thank you. Am I supposed to go after these things?
Yeah, you can't interrupt the process now. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the guy who voiced Freeze was so good.
Oh, I know, because some of the best lines ever.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh wow, that was it, huh?
The guy, I mean, Freeze, like, is the ultimate, like, person who's completely, like...
Whoops.
Like, I've been in times where it's like, you basically are so upset, you've lost, like, everything, that you have no emotions left.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would cry if I still have tears to shed. It's like that meant two different things. Number one, it meant he's cried so much he can't even cry anymore. But secondly, he literally can't cry because his face is like all frozen and messed up.
Yeah, that was...
It means both things.
That was pretty hardcore.
It was like, whoa. Like,
deep.
it's so deep, man. So deep.
Whoops.
Anyone who has ever lost a puppy can completely relate to Freeze.
Anybody who's ever lost a puppy? That's an interesting
If you
analogy.
lose a puppy, you should go watch that episode of Mr. Freeze.
Losing puppies.
That's what I think.
Wives are equivalent to puppies.
Well, I mean, basically. I mean,
Oh,
they're very
okay.
similar.
Wives are very similar to puppies.
They're cute, and they mean a lot to people. They're best friends.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Whoops. Can I not get out of it? Oh, okay, there we go. Wives are equivalent to puppies. That's funny.
Oh, like if you ever have to explain to a youngling, like, what's it like to have a wife, be like, well, think about what your relationship with you is like with your puppy. It's like, they're my best friend and I love having them around all the time. There you go. It's basically the same.
Okay. Basically the same.
Cute boat, says Cassie.
It's a very nice boat.
Never knew this game had references to Batman 66.
Yep. It has references to all kinds of Batman stuff. Yes, indeedy. Isn't that cool? Because the people who were working on this game when it came out, they were still pretty familiar with, you know, some of the team members were guys in their 50s and, you know, 60s that worked at Traveler's Tales. Or people my age who grew up with, the Adam West Show was in reruns in the 80s. Like, it was on reruns on the Family Channel from 1988 until 1990, I think it was like, right before Batman the Animated Series. So, 1991, right around there, 1990, 1991 is when Adam West Show was taken off of television for the last time for quite a while. And then I believe it came back on Nick at Night sometime in the mid-90s after the animated series had its run on television. And then the animated series, of course, was brought back on Cartoon Network and became part of Toonami.
I mean, if you think about it, even the way that Catwoman... Well, I guess the way that Catwoman acts is just like a cat, but kind of it feels like Eartha Kitt Catwoman because she has that... She's always doing cat-like things as her, like...
Yep. Whereas, I mean, there was a lot of Burton influence and the animated series influence in this, but they also threw in Easter eggs for the Adam West Show, such as the design of some of the characters and things like that. Like, Penguin here looks like Burgess Meredith a little bit, as opposed to some of the other ones. So we didn't 100% that one, but we had a lot of fun. We got the stud magnet.
Yeah, Droggle says there is no move on. Go insane or get revenge. Exactly, Droggle.
Yep.
That's how I would feel. And then, like, you know, you couldn't even go by without seeing the guy, you know, news about him and his scientific discoveries and stuff happening.
So close.
Like, it would be everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Even, like,
You guys are making me want to get a slice of pizza. I'm actually going to do that.
there is one, like, think, I don't know, I remember I tried to, you know, like when someone knows something about you, like they just bring it up all the time. Like they'd probably bring up his boss's name all the time to him when he's in passing too.
No, fair spoiled. Don't you remember what happened to him?
What, he died?
No, like after Mr. Freeze was in the accident, like he disappeared.
Oh, Ferris Boyle disappeared?
No, Freeze did.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like...
Freeze wasn't still working at GothCorp.
I know, but if he had stayed around, he wouldn't have been able to... That's why he disappeared, so
No, he disappeared because he fell in the vat of chemicals. Like,
oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like... I'm just trying to think about it from his perspective, like...
Okay.
I'm just trying to get in... I'm trying to be a method actor here!
Alright. Alright.
I'm just trying to, like... What is his motivation?
What is his motivation?
I'm trying to relate to the character here.
Alright.
I don't know.
It's fine.
I don't know.
Well, alright, so anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it for today's episode with Batgirl, Shadow of the Bat. We hope you guys had fun. Tomorrow we'll be continuing more of the free play, doing the remainder of the Penguin levels, and then moving on to the Batman Penguin levels. And this game will be done before September 30th, most likely. But we hope you guys are having fun. Stay tuned for the next live stream, which is Kenna. I believe that this is scheduled for that. And also the stream after that will be Wheel of Fortune, which we just have to get Amber a copy of Wheel of Fortune on her Switch.
Ooh, I'm excited.
If you haven't seen today's short, check out the Dash short. And also, there was a Try Not to Laugh challenge video that went up. It's always good for you guys to leave as many comments as you can if you haven't already, and rewatch the shorts every day. At least, like, say about 4 shorts a day. Comment if you haven't commented already on said video, and it really helps, like, basically, you're kind of advertising our channel to the algorithm, and people are being recommended our videos, whereas if people don't watch our stuff or binge watch our content, which is not really possible for you guys to binge watch our live streams, because our live streams tend to be about almost 2 hours in length now.
But you can binge
watch shorts. There are over 43 shorts on the channel as of July, or August.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Yeah, only you can prevent the Kwings from going under. So thank you guys. I'm gonna break and have some dinner, and then I'll be back with the PS5 game. Bye-bye.
Yay! Alright guys, see you guys in 20-30 minutes. God bless, happy gaming, or maybe more. See ya!